It's Earth Week, and tonight, state government leaders say we need to clear the air.
That's right. The grades on Connecticut's latest climate report card are a bit hazy. Connecticut's greenhouse gas emissions inventory report shows a climate in crisis.
We need to step up the pace. We need to accelerate the rate of reductions of greenhouse gas emissions.
And a state at a crossroads.
Personally, I wish we had a better story to tell about the state's greenhouse gas emissions.
The toxins and fumes spewed into the atmosphere are building up at an increasing rate. In 2021, up 6% from 2020, mostly a product of increased driving as we emerge from the COVID pandemic.
These emissions have rebounded so that we're essentially back to the emission levels that we saw prior to the pandemic.
By the numbers, 42% of Connecticut's greenhouse gas emissions come from the transportation sector, 21% from residential heating, 13% from commercial heating, with other emissions coming from underground gas pipes and waste disposal. It all contributes to health problems.
Connecticut received an F grade in 4 of our 8 counties for high ozone levels. And that Fairfield County has the worst ozone pollution east of Texas, actually. And these pollutants can cause health emergencies, including asthma attacks, heart attacks, and other lung and cardiovascular diseases.
Connecticut's goal is to cut emissions by 45% by 2030.
The emissions reduction targets in the Global Warming Solutions Act are not and cannot be considered merely aspirational. They're absolutely essential to the work that all of us are trying to do.
And officials from DEEP told Fox 61 they were disappointed that state lawmakers rejected the idea of an electric vehicle mandate. But it's not all bad news. The federal EPA just did award Connecticut $62 million to expand residential solar power in underserved communities.
A push